The next day was the day of Reed show. The village of Reed was in Swaledale, the next dale to Arkindale, and it was the nearest village with any shops.
Every year this day, there was a show in a field outside Reed. There were all kinds of competitions.
That morning, David went to work and the two teenagers went to the show with Aunt Gladys.
They saw a she-acted bring 6 sheep down the field. She brought in ice cream, when suddenly Mary realized that the man in the land road was less than a meter away.
They stood right there hoping that the Land Rover's man haven't seen them. Then a man came up to him and said, "All right, Jack."
"Yes, thanks, Martin," said the Land Rover's man, whose name was Jack, and Martin, his friend.
Mary listened to all this strange conversation between those men. The men were talking about papers, tomorrow morning, Surrender Bridge.
Mary was absolutely sure that it was to do with the gold at the door they saw, and he was skeptical about that affirmation.
After they came out of the tent, the men had gone. There was a large circle in the middle of the field, with people watching some young children riding their ponies.
Andy noticed that one person in the circle wasn't watching the young children, and instead he was looking back at him. Andy looked away and then looked back.
The man was wearing a blue jacket and had some binoculars round his neck. Andy knew it was the man who was watching them at the hills.
They ran to the car where Gladys was waiting and went home. The man was standing in the car park, watching them. Andy knew they were going to meet him sooner or later.